My name's Bob Del Rocco and I'm 50 years old. I design radiation shielding for hospitals, for LINAC rooms and CT rooms and MRIs and all that good stuff. As far as favorite and least favorite movements, I don't really have any of them. as being a favorite, they're all kind of like in between. I would just look at it as the ones that are your least favorites are probably the ones that you need the most work on. And that's what makes them the least favorite for people. I will say I don't remember the first week, but I remember the first day, and I showed up thinking, hey, how hard could this be? We started the class, and lo and behold, 8 minutes in, I had to sit down and catch my breath, and then I'm sitting there catching my breath, and the coach said, all right, guess what? We're done with the warm-up, to which I went, oh crap. Then we go to the workout of the day. This older, very friendly woman comes up to me and she said, hey, I'll be your partner. And I was like, okay, great. She introduces herself as JoJo and that she just placed first place in the Open for New Hampshire. And I went, crap. And yeah, it was tough. My athletic background is like high school I did track, and then, you know, after that I was like into snowboarding and mountain biking and that sort of thing. And say probably for the last 15, 16 years, nothing. And that's kind of why I got back into coming here. I would say that CrossFit Souhegan has changed my level of fitness in a little bit of ways, just because I've been doing it for 3 months, but I have been noticing things that were very hard for me when I first started are a little bit easier, you know, as far as like doing weight and stuff, like slowly, you know, increasing weights on things. The movement or achievement that I'm most proud of is the fact that I've actually started to get things to work. Really been working on like my technique, which is terrible, and my mobility, which is also terrible. But every once in a while, you know, you'll be doing something and you'll get that one that's right and clicks and just feels good. And then, you know, if the coach was walking by and says, hey, that looked good, you know, that's like my big achievement. One thing that most people don't know about me is that I used to be an avid autocross racer, rally car navigator, and ice racer. The advice that I would have for somebody thinking of joining is try it out, do it. If you've just recently joined, I would say don't get intimidated, because it's easy. You're going to come in here and you're going to see people lifting weights, you know, that look like lots of weights. And you're going to be there with your little PVC pipe, you know, trying to get the technique down, and you're going to be like, oh my God, like I'm never going to get to that point with my little PVC pipe. But, you know, that's all on the learning the technique, which is really important. And then, you know, stay humble. It's going to take time. You know, I'm just going into the end of my 3rd month here, and I would say it probably took me a solid 2 months before I saw like any kind of change, or, you know, like, hey, the technique that I've been working on for 2 months finally worked. So I would say do that, and then I would also say look for like the little victories. You know, if you're doing a technique and you don't get it, and, you know, maybe that one day you're going to do it and you're going to have a squat or something, and you just get the technique right that one time, like that's what you just build on.